For Your Eyes Only released on December 9th, 2016. This album is J. Cole's highest selling album with 492 units and is J. Cole's most emotional and impactful album to date, in my opinion. Before the video starts, make sure you like and subscribe.
Now the Forest Hill Drive fans, don't get mad at me. It's still amazing, but I think For Your Eyes Only gets overlooked a little too much. It's either ranked 4 or lower by fans or critics. I think it should be higher. I think it should be way higher. It's definitely top 1, top 2 Cole projects. The story is about J. Cole's friend James, who passed away, leaving his daughter and wife behind. It explores James as a drug dealer who tries to turn his wife around after becoming a father and a husband, but eventually it all caught up to him. The album starts For All the Bells Troll, and it starts with a cassette tape going off as the recording for James's daughter. The first song is about how James wants to get out of the system he's in and contemplates suicide, and how he has no one. Me personally, I think this is alright opening song. It's definitely not J. Cole's best intro song, but it definitely sets the tone and the mood for the whole album. Okay, Immortal switches back to J. Cole by a point of view. This whole album is about James and J. Cole point of view, but mostly James. But this song is mainly from J. Cole's. Touches on his feelings of hopelessness and having nowhere to go. I don't really like this song. I don't like this song. I feel like it's way too repetitive for me. I don't like this song. Probably except the end. The rest, I really don't like this song. Deja Vu is one of the most popular songs on this album. I think it's one of J. Cole's highest charting songs, actually. It's about James meeting his future wife and mother of his daughter at a party, and him just trying to pick her up while she has a boyfriend. And just saying how he may not get the chance to do it again, so he might as well just take his chance right now. So, Real Mentality switches perspectives once again towards James's daughter. She explains how he died and how she misses him on the fact of her treating her mother. J. Cole also has a little bit of perspective of him wanting to have peace and trying to just come to terms with everything that's going on with his life and where he's from. She's Mine is definitely one of the top songs. Definitely one of the top songs. She's Mine, part 1, is about his wife and him being in love with her and him wanting to spend as much time, and how she changed his life. How she's an overall good influence for him, and how he just loves her and he can't do anything without her. It's true raw emotion. I think this is also from J. Cole's perspective too, because J. Cole has been with his wife since college, so I think this also, he raps from James' perspective that his wife is just the staple holding him down in life, and how he wants to build a life and go forward in life with her. Now, the best song on this album is Change. I personally think it's the best songs. I think it's the best song. People think that For Your Eyes Only is the best song. Nah, this one got it. I think this one's my favorite one too. The song starts off with J. Cole explaining how he wishes and he hopes things become better, not only for him but also his neighborhood, and how other people in his own situation will do bad things but not wish or think things will get better. This song also is in J. Cole's perspective. So the third verse starts where J. Cole is explaining he's just outside just hanging out, and someone starts shooting and he dips. He sees someone falls to the ground, doesn't know who it is, and he just runs. He goes home, goes to bed, thinks nothing of it, then wakes up, turns on the news, and turns out to be his friend James, or the placeholder named James. He was 22, a kid, a wife, trying to change his life, and now he's gone. The song's 5 minutes. It does not feel like a 5 minute song. Neighbors, I think, may be his most popular song off this album. Neighbors is, I think, back to J. Cole perspective. I think it's a real perspective too, though. How he rented out a house, and I think his neighbors called the cops on him because they thought he was like a drug dealer or something. This beat is also the Forbidden Fruit beat with Kendrick Lamar. Golden Clothes is like She's Mine Part 1, but it's just like a sweeter version of that one. James is happy about his wife and his daughter. He's just overall in a good headspace. He's just happy. I guess he's trying to change his life. He's trying to get away from the streets. He's trying to just trying to enjoy his life without all those problems. He has his wife. He's not with her. He has his daughter. Not with her. She's Mine Part 2 is about his daughter, about what he would do for her, how he's treating her, how he will treat her, and how he's in love with her, and he realizes now that he finally could be something better and other than what he is currently, and he wants to make a better life for him and his family. And he tries to comfort her and watch her grow up, but he knows that may not happen. Okay, now For Your Eyes Only, the last track on this album, is considered his best song ever. It's considered by a lot of J. Cole fans and other people that it's the best song ever. This song is a almost 9-minute song. It does not feel like 9 minutes at all. It switches between J. Cole and James in this song. From James' perspective, he raps to his daughter and talks to his daughter about him losing his life. And from J. Cole's perspective, he is talking to James's daughter about him and how great of a person he was. James changed over time to from being depressed and lonely, wanting to offer himself to wanting life and a family and to change. But he never got that because he passed away. And this song ends with the cassette tape stopping. Overall, I think this album is definitely a 9 to 10 out of 10. I love this album so much. I listen to it all the time. I have a vinyl of it. This album is so great. Besides the one song, and that's my personal opinion. This album is so great. If you want to rank the album, I have a tier list ranker down below if you want it. I'll put up mine on the screen. But overall, if you haven't listened to this album before, I definitely recommend you to listen to it. I am not like a music critic, so this video is probably awful, because I really couldn't get my thoughts on it. Just my ears and my preference and my opinion. If you don't like that, that's cool too. You may think this album sucks. You may think Forest Hills Drive is way better. I really don't care. But this is just my favorite personal J. Cole's album. Hope you enjoy. Bye.